Hey guys, here's part two. This will show all of our changes to our Nether Hub, as well as all of the farms that you have to take a portal to get to that weren't near the base. So to start off here, we've still got our original portals to everybody's houses. Right here in the floor, the scaffolding here will take you down into the Nether if you want to go back down into there. Over here, we've got the original skeleton spawner that was made by Matt. Now this one has been upgraded into a stray skeleton spawner. So when all the skeletons down there go up, they will actually get stuck up in a piece of powdered snow and turning them into stray skeletons, which will have better loot drops that will have a chance at diamond gear, enchanted bows, and arrows of slowness. And you've got an upgraded rental sword here. So if you don't have a decent weapon, you can use this one. Just please return it when you're done so the next person can use it. And there's an enchanting room back here. Okay, next up we have our witch farm. Now the witch farm is an AFK one. You come through the portal and really you just have to sit up here. The longer you sit, the more items you get. We can go down and take a look real quick. There's probably already some witches spawning just from us coming in. Also, if you want any blue orchids, this is a good patch you can bring bone meal to and just get all kinds of orchids. So yeah, we can already hear some in there that have spawned and are dying. Witches have very good loot tables now. You can see you can get redstone dust, bottles, gunpowder, sugar, spider eyes for brewing, sticks, and of course the good old glowstone dust, so you can make glowstone lights without having to go farm them in the Nether. The big thing here is the redstone. They've been upgraded to drop up to 8 every time they die, so we actually had to start converting them into redstone blocks because we were just getting that much redstone. So if you need redstone or any of that other stuff, this is the place to AFK at. Now you get to see just how bad I am at flying. Not too bad. Okay, we will now go back to our Nether Hub again. So then next up, right here in the middle of our hub, up the scaffolding here, is our gold farm. So you can fly up or use a scaffolding, whichever you're capable of doing. You can see this is actually the collection system right here. So zombie flesh is there. Gold bars drop directly into here. Golden swords, will go into a smelter and become nuggets, which will mix with other nuggets, and then we'll get auto-crafted into more gold bars. To start it, you just come all the way up here to the top. Again, we have another rental sword should you need it, but you just take one of these snowballs out of here. One is all you should need. Step up here on the platform and just throw over at that group. Then when they come over, easy kills. All of their items will go down into the chest. You can come up here, grab the XP. This guy back in the boat, make sure you don't touch him. This is how the farm operates. When you hit the guys with the snowball, it makes him angry. And then every time he grunts angry, it makes the new guys who spawn over there on the platform charge you so you can kill them. There's also a lava trash can up there, so if we get too much zombie flesh, just start throwing it in the lava so it doesn't back up the farm. Right over here next to the beacon, we actually have a basalt farm. So you can just sit here with your pickaxe, just constantly farming that, and it will go down into these shulker boxes full of basalt. Over here, following these wooden planks, will take you to the Wither Skeleton Farm as well as the Trident Farm. Trident Farm isn't too far away, it's right here. So this teleports you right to the killing floor. Again, another type of rental sword with smite if you need to use it. Another trash can to get rid of zombie flesh if we get too much. And all you have to do is just sit here AFK for a bit, and drown will start spawning coming down here. And all you have to do is kill them. And you can see we get copper, rotten flesh. We've already got a couple tridents here. And also this is good for nautilus shells. Now, there was a hot fix recently, which changed the way that drowns spawn in river biomes. They don't spawn quite as frequently as they did, so this is a little bit slower than it used to be, but it still works just fine. So now we will continue to follow the planks over to the Wither Skeleton Farm. This is the one that is furthest away from our base, so you've got a heck of a walk if you don't have an elytra. We might have to put a ice highway up here to make this a little bit shorter for people. And again, up at the top of the scaffolding. But you just come up here to this chamber. Right here is the killing chamber. Again, another rental sword has been made for everybody. And this one, you just stand here for 1 to 2 minutes, and, well, you can say actually even less than that. You've already got wither skeletons coming, and you just swing your sword and kill them. You get all kinds of loot with them. Most importantly, you get the wither skeleton skulls. Okay, now over on this side of the beacon, first up, this is going to be the gravity block duper. This isn't built yet. Tim's going to work on this one, but any gravity blocks, so you think gravel, sand, cement, you will be able to put them in this machine and it will actually duplicate them for you, usually thousands per minute, so that saves you the trouble of having to go out into the world and mine those type of blocks. And then up here we've got triple farm to go to, a gas farm, a blaze farm, and the froglight farm. So first up right in front of us is the froglight farm. Again, another AFK one. You just go up to the top, sit in AFK. This one actually has very, very fast rates on it, but magma cubes will spawn here. The snow blocks will kill them down to their smallest form, which will then be eaten by frogs, which will convert them over into 3 different colors of frog lights. So as you can see, this one hasn't ran very long and it's already got tons of lights, as well as magma creams. And if we just hang left here, this will take us over to the gas farm and the blaze farm. So now right here we have the gas farm. Gas will spawn on the magma and get killed by these wither roses. All you have to do, just AFK at the top of the platform. This is a slower farm, so you have to AFK here a little bit longer to get loot out of them, but they do drop the gas tiers and gunpowder when they die. And then right over here next to it, in this hole in the bedrock, will take us back down to the nether and to our blaze farm. Go down the ladder and then go down all of the scaffolding. As you can see right here, there is our blaze mob spawner. They will go into this room, go down into the lava, which will then funnel them down into our killing chamber. And since we just got here, they should start spawning here pretty soon. There we go. And you just go down the rest of the way through the scaffolding down to the killing chamber. Once again, another good rental sword if you need one. Please return them. And then just crouch down and swing your sword and kill the blazes. Very easy XP and very easy blaze rods. And now we will fly back to our Nether Hub. Okay, so now right here we've got a guardian farm and a pillager farm. First up is the pillager farm. I believe John made this one. Again, another easy one. It teleports you directly up to the AFK platform. You just sit up here for as long as you want, and then you can see down there in the killing field. All you have to do is just go down into where the chests are currently collecting all the gear. But I believe you can get goat horns now, as well as ominous banners, and most importantly, the ominous potions that can let you do village raids or the ominous trials to get the mace. And then right over here beside it, we have the Guardian Farm. And you can sit right up here on this AFK spot. And then when you're ready, you can go down the scaffolding here to the collection area. You can see all of the Guardians dying there. And it's collecting all of the fish to eat, as well as all of the prismarine shards and crystals, so you can make any prismarine block as well as sea lanterns without having to go raid a ocean temple to get them. And now over this way, we have our firework factory and our end portal. So first up is the firework factory. I believe Matt made this one. So again, this is just another AFK platform. This side makes sugarcane into paper. This is a creeper farm, which makes gunpowder. And then they both come together into these chests here to make rockets. So if you need rockets, just AFK up here for like a half hour, and you'll have all the rockets you'll ever need for your elytra. And then last but not least, we have our portal to the stronghold and the end. So first of all, when you turn around and go behind you into the waterfall, this will take you down to the Enderman farm made by Tim. Once again, we do have another rental sword here because this is a killing farm, but all of these Endermen should be one hit with the rental sword. So as you can see, you get ridiculous experience from it. This is the most experience you can get. So if you want to level up quickly, and we even have an enchanting table here with lapis and some books in it, so you can get all of your gear enchanted real quick. When you're done, just take the elevator right back up or fly, whichever you can do. And up here on the end island, over here is a frog spawner, just like the ones we have in the overworld. You throw the tadpoles down in there, and they will grow up into cold weather frogs, which you can then put a leash on and bring them over here to the portal home. Now, this will take them back to the original world spawn, so I would recommend breaking your bed and having those spawn points set. That way you will go to world spawn with the frogs and you can leash them and take them back to our base. The world spawn's actually very close to our home base. And right here under that portal, this is our wither farm. So what you'll do is you'll take some eggs, throw them down into that pit, make a whole bunch of chickens. See, we've got some down there already. You then take splash potions of poison and you throw those down in there. One over there, one over there. That will get the chickens down to 1 HP. And then you just summon the wither and the soul sand. And now, because the chickens are at 1 HP, when the wither blows up, it will immediately kill all of them, turning them into wither roses for you. So break a block, we'll go down here. You can see we've already got stacks of wither roses. We got 20 out of that one, not bad. But you can come up here then, behind where he is stuck in a pillar. Just start hitting his tail. Even though you can't see it, just keep hitting in that same location and you can see his health is going down much, much quicker. He can't do anything about it. But you'll kill the wither and then you'll be able to get yourself a nether star and make your own beacon. And that is it for all of our current farms. If you have any questions, let me know.